Mm, mm, mm. It's a very sad day. Rest in peace, Paul Rubens, aka Pee Wee Herman. One of the greatest comedic actors, characters of all time. Growing up in the 2000s, watching Saturday morning cartoons, watching Pee Wee's Playhouse. Oh, those were the best of times. Pee Wee Herman made me laugh, giggle, and chuck every time I watched his show. What a great character he was. You have this character that was a comedian, and he was for portraying a child. He was basically a childlike actor, something like a Steve Burns of Blue's Clues, or a Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And you know, actors and people like that who have created this all-time great persona. Because this show, Pee Wee Playhouse, ran for 5 years, from I think 1986 to 1991. And it was ranked 10 to number 12 respectively on TV Guide's top cult shows ever in 2004 and 2007. So, you know, Pee Wee Herman character was developed by Rubens into a live stage show titled The Pee Wee Herman Show in 1980. It features many characters that were going to appear in Playhouse, including Captain Carl, Zombie the Genie, Miss Vaughn, Terry the Pterodactyl, and Clocky. While enjoying continuous popularity with the show, Rubens teamed with young director Tim Burton in '85 to make the comedy film Pee Wee's Big Adventure. It became one of the year's surprise hits, costing a relatively modest $6 million to make, but taking in $45 million at the box office. So, yeah, Pee Wee Herman, one of the greatest characters I've ever seen. He has his own Stitch, something like a Willy Wonka or a Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, or something like a Wizard of Oz, where you have Dorothy and the little dog, you know, just going to see the wizard, right? They have this, you know, and I kind of felt like Pee Wee Herman, the way he did his acting and the way he did his show, it kind of seemed like it should have been like in the 1930s or 40s. Like the way he, like, you know, was like a comedian in a way. I don't know. I get a very old school vibe from him. He kind of reminded me of Charlie Chaplin and the Three Stooges, and a lot of those type actors from back in the day. But like, because he played it so well, and he was so funny, and you know, man, like, and then he went through that child stuff, that crap that he got arrested for in 2001 and 2002, when he was caught in a theater supposedly masturbating or something. And I mean, he was charged, but you know, he got off of that, and he said he apologized for it. And you know, I don't know what really, I gotta look more into that, because I don't really know. But you know, I just feel like, you know, the guy was a child actor, and with being a child actor, it's very hard to live the persona outside of the film and acting and the show, because you know, Paul Rubens and Pee Wee Herman was kind of like the same person. He even said it. And you know, rest in peace to him, man, because he's one of the greatest actors that I've ever seen. One of the greatest comedians of all time. He's a very underrated actor, too. Like, I think, because he's also played in Buffy the Vampire with Sarah Michelle Gellar, who played Daphne in Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo 2, along with, you know, her now husband, Freddie Prinze Jr., who also played Freddie Jones. But, that's besides the point. But, you know, he's going to be missed, Pee Wee Herman. One of the greatest personas in media and film and TV show history. You know, he's going to be missed. Rest in peace, Pee Wee. Love you.